දසන කාන්ති චූර්ණය සහිත ලීවර් ආයුෂ් දන්තාලේපය දත්වල ඇති ප්‍රශ්න 10ක් වළකයි.
As the fresh week began, the quota of fuel given to the general public was renewed today. The Ministry of Power and Energy stated that the quota would remain unchanged from last week. According to data from the Energy Ministry, over 3.8 million vehicles were refueled with over 23 million litres of petrol, and 457,96 vehicles were dispensed with fuel with 13 million litres of diesel during the week from August 1st to the 7th. Among a majority of vehicles are 2.5 million motorbikes. Three-wheeler drivers have meanwhile continued to voice their dissatisfaction over the quantity of fuel allocated for the three-wheelers. Three-wheelers are allocated with 5 litres of guaranteed fuel quota per week under the Fuel Pass QR system. Subject Minister Kanchana Wijesekara said discussions were held this morning at the Ministry of Transport to identify the requirements of the Ceylon Transport Board, private buses and taxis. During the meeting with drivers of three-wheelers, it was decided that measures would be taken to identify those who earn a living from operating three-wheelers.
අපි සතියකට ওই පහ අරගෙන ජීවත් වෙන්නේ කොහොමද කියන එක මහ විශාල ගැටලුවක්. අපි සාමාන්‍ය විදිහට ගත්තොත් එහෙම ලීටර් 6ක විතර ප්‍රමාණයක් අපිට දෛනිකව අවශ්‍ය වෙනවා.
දැනට අපිට තියෙන තොරතුරු අනුව ලක්ෂ 11ක් තමයි ත්‍රිරෝද රථ සංඛ්‍යාවක් ලියාපදිංචි වෙලා තියෙනවා කියලා තියෙන්නේ නැහැ. මෝටර රථ වාහන දෙපාර්තමේන්තුවේ ලක්ෂ 11යි. QR එකේ ලියාපදිංචි වෙලා තියෙනවා 9,47,000ක් ඊයේ වෙනකොට. එතකොට මේ 9,47,000න් පළවෙනි පියවර තමයි අඳුන ගැනීම වෘත්තිමය වශයෙන් පූර්ණ කාලීන. කවුද කරන්නේ? ඔබතුමන්ලගේ පැත්තෙන් දුන්නේ මීටර එක තියෙන ඒ નિયમિત ගාස්තුව අය කරන සහ ඒ වැඩේ කරන. ඉතින් ඒක අඳුනා ගැනීම කළ යුතුයි. අපිට ලැබෙන හුඟක් පැමිණිලිවල පින්තූරවල තියෙනවා ත්‍රිරෝද රථ තමයි 90ක් තියෙන්නේ පොලිමේ ඉඳගෙනම තෙල් ඉවත් කරනවා. ඒ වගේම මාසෙකට අපි අයින් කරනවා QR කෝඩ් එකෙන් කිසි කොහෙන්වත් ගන්න බැරි වෙන්න. තෙල්. ඒකට ඔබතුමන්ලා සහාය දෙන්න.
Later, the minister stated that during the meeting it was decided that the Transport Commission would identify requirements of each category and recommend fuel requirements to the Ministry of Energy. Once the recommendation on requirements are received, the ministry will allocate additional quotas on a separate QR code by next week. Until such time, the 107 Ceylon Transport Board depots will continue to fulfill fuel requirements for private buses and three-wheelers as per the approved quota. In the meantime, the Information Communication Technology Agency announced that vehicle owners can once again sign up for the National Fuel Pass system starting today. On Friday, the ICTA stated that the platform would be unavailable for new registrations due to a planned maintenance carried out by the Department of Motor Traffic. In other developments, the ministry also granted permission for the Lanka Indian Oil Company to open more fuel stations in Sri Lanka. Managing Director of LIOC Manoj Gupta said that they were given permission to open 50 new fuel stations. He further said that the new Lanka IOC fuel stations will be opened island-wide. Meanwhile, despite the operational challenges stemming from a forex crisis in Sri Lanka, inflation and higher global oil prices, Lanka Indian Oil Company reported extraordinary profits for the quarter ending June 30th, 2022. The company said its revenue increased by 196% year-on-year to 49.93 billion rupees, while the sales volume of the company also increased to 139,762 metric tons from 135,354 metric tons on a year-on-year basis.